Okay, I will start from the beginning. Hello all. So I was discussing about file handling, right? Okay, file handle and input output are associated with a file handle. A file handle is an external entity and then use a variety of operators and functions within a Perl to read and update the data stored within the data stream associated with the file handle. A file handle is a name internal Perl structure, means file handle is an internal structure of Perl itself. Okay, and then we are associating a handler with a physical file name. How? Let's see an example. Here one statement is there. Okay, open is a function or an operator. Right now it is a function because I'm working as a function, and this is our handler. This is a identifier, you can say, but right now it will become a handler. It is a internal Perl structure. Okay, and this is a file which I want to I am going to associate with this handle. Okay, I can give like my handle also. It's user defined. You can give any name for handler, but it should not be a keyword. That's it. Okay, remember that one. And this file I am associating with this my data. Okay, so I will remove this my data. That's okay. And this is a operation. What operation I am going to be do with this file? Right now this symbol specify a read operation. I can do only read. I cannot do a write operation. Remember that one. Okay, so this is one simple instruction in a Perl to read a file and associate a file to a handler. Handler can be anything, a identifier, right? After using in further program, we can use that handler to read the data of a file. Okay, fine, right? Yeah. So one by one statement will again study. You associate a file handler. Yes, we are associating this file handler to an external file. This is a file specifying the operators to external entity, usually a file, and then use a variety of operators and functions within a Perl to read and update the data stored within the data stream associated with the file handler. A file handler is a name internal part structure, Perl structure that associate a physical file with a name. So we are associating this physical file with name is a file and to the this file handler. Okay, then a minute, everyone, please excuse me. Yes, file handler initialized with the open method. Yes, we have seen that one. File handle is is going to be initialized with the open method. All file handles are capable of read or write access, so you can read from or update any file or device associated with handler. The basic built-in function already is this one. So already we are know that how we can handle a function, right? Example, we already know how we can read in from console, right? Again, standard in, this is a built-in file handle, right? Okay, that we have already worked with this one. So these are the basic three file handlers are standard in, out, and standard reader, right? So we'll come for the opening and closing a file in Perl. So in Perl we are going to use a open operator with a file handle with expression is the optional. Either expression defines what operation you want to do, okay, how you want to open a file, but sometimes you can directly specify with the file name itself using this special symbol. The file usage, that is nothing but how, what purpose we are going to use, what is the purpose of file. Okay, the file usage is specified by symbol with the file handler. Okay, here we can say what type of symbol means what type of operation we are going to use Okay, this symbol defines, now this symbol defines a read operations. Okay, now what are different types of symbols are there? Okay, this is a read operator, a write operator, and append operator, a read, write, and plus. Okay, one we'll check out what is the one functionality of this and everything. Okay, first we'll come for read operator, right? First is a read operator, is nothing but this file we are going to read, and in this one you can check out I am specifying or statement, means if this statement, okay, or you can write like this or like this, right? Okay, if this statement is unsuccessful, please rise this, means uh, um, close this functionality, means stop the execution of this file and display this message. Okay, this message as well as some internal error also. So dollar exclamatory defines the recently occurred error. Remember, this also one special type symbol, special type variable which contains a recent error. Okay, what will the recent error, it is going to be happen. So in this one what I am doing, if it is unable to find this file, right, then stop the execution, die the execution, and display this message. Within this message what I am doing, I am using some special variable, built-in variable, that is dollar exclamatory, and this symbol contain the recent error occurred in this file. Okay, I will trying to execute this one. Let's see what will happen. Yes, as expected, there is no file. Means you can check out. This could not open a file. This is fine, like txt file. But after that one, we have given this exclamatory. But in this one, it is showing no file or directory. No such file or directory. This is an internal error, right? This way we can use. Okay. Now I will change this function file name. Okay, the same file I will give. What file? Which I'm executing, the same file I will give. Let's see what will happen. So you can check out the same function, because the same file I'm trying to read, right? The same data it is printing now, right? Yeah, absolutely. So with the while function I'm able to read that one, not only with the while. And even though you can check out, I will remove this while because that is somewhat uh, okay, fine, right? Even though right now also I am able to read this one. No, right? Let's, yes, dollar like buff is equal to, and finally what I will write, buffer. Only one line it is able to read, right? What it has happened, okay, one line it has been read, and after that one it has not read anything. If you want to read more, you have to give as a while, right? I hope you have understood what is the use of while statement. And this one, okay, like this also you can give in while itself, buffer, buff is equal to this one, and print buffer, and you should have to use bracket in Perl. Without bracket, even though it's single statement also won't work, it's working fine. Then what is the difference between last? We already know what will be the default. This is a default operand for everything, variable, right? We have already discussed, this is the actual whole scenario of that one. So we have we got know that one, how we can open a file with a handler we can specify, and how we can specify the file, and how we can specify a read operation. Now one thing we got that one, if file is not exist, it won't create the file. In the read operation, it throw the error that this file is not exist. Okay, this is the functionality of read operator. If file exists, it will create the file handler, initialize the file handler, and it will proceed for further functionality. Now we will check for read operator. Okay, this is a read operator. Okay, what I am trying to do, First I will delete this file, okay, because I have already tested this one. I would like to, yes, fine, I have deleted that file in front of you only, you can check out. So in this one I'm trying to write for some file. Now guess, does it will throw any error like file could not be found? No, this time it won't throw the error, because this time for write operation, okay, what it will do, if file is not exist, then also it will create a new file. That's it. What it will do, it will create a new file. If file is already existing, it will uh, renew that file. Okay, how it will do, we'll check out. Okay, I'm trying to execute. First I will comment this part. Okay, I will comment this part. I don't want second line, only first line I'm going to execute because it is a commented part. Okay, then fine, you can see file is created, empty file is created, because I have not added any data, right? How I can add the data? Like this. This is a file handler data. For this data I'm going to add this text. Okay, in at the end I'm going to with the slash n. Slash n is nothing but new line, right? We know that one. Okay, let's write. I have uncommented this statement, and once again I will do, and I will come to here. I can check. Yeah, absolutely, it's writing this functionality, right? I will erase this one. I will close this file. I will open. There is no data now, and once again I will write the same function. Okay, fine, the text is coming, right? Yeah, university is coming. Now I won't did anything now. Once again I will try to, yeah, a file is executed, and I will once again I will open, but you can check out here, it is not adding any data further. Okay, because I'm just closing this file, and once again I will execute. All the time it is just, even though multiple times I'm writing this file, okay, it what it will do, it will overwriting the content of this file. Means it is not checking what the existing content was there, it is just overwriting the content, it is not updating the content or anything. That is the functionality of write. Open the file, if file is already exist, overwrite. If file is not exist, create the file. Okay, got it. Now for the append, we will check. Double lesser than symbol is nothing but the greater than symbol is nothing but the overwrite, right? Yeah, append, sorry, it's not overwrite, it's append. Okay, now let's see what it will do. I have executed, successfully executed. Let's see what, yes, 2 lines are came, right? Once again we will execute. Yes, done. 3 lines are coming. Means at the end of the file it is appending the text. What it is doing, it's not overwriting the complete file, it is appending at the end of that one. Okay, now this is another one thing. Means read, write and further more operations. Okay, like this also you can do. Read and write also, further more functionality. This way you can specify the operation. I hope you have understood the operation of file, right? The lesser than symbol is the default one, that is nothing but the read, and the greater than symbol is nothing but the write, and double greater than symbol is for appending the file, plus read is nothing but input from and output to the other files. Okay, and another one thing, as we know you are opening the file, then how you can end the file, right? Close data, that's it, right? This way you can close the handler. Because remember, if like nowadays we are working with large files, if database, if you take a if database file, if you are working, right, it will be in lots of GBs. Okay, it will come, but our RAM is only a limited RAM we will always have, right? Whenever you are working like this scenario in any programming, not only in Perl, in Java, Ruby, C hash, C, anyone, okay. uh, Please remember to close the file. If you won't close file, it will reside in the memory itself, the handler, okay. Okay, until it will garbage collected. And if it is a larger file, sure, it will going to hit your performance of system. Okay, remember that one. Close data, right? Like this you can do the close operation. And if you want to read the file line by line, that we have seen already, line by line, even though there is another one extra function is called a read function, okay. Look here, I'm creating a just a minute. Okay, this is fine. I hope you guys are able to view file handler. I'm reading this file, and I'm reading, read function is there, right? This is a read function. I'm passing the handler. I am how much character I want. I want first 80 character only, right? That I'm putting to the buffer variable, scalar variable, and after that buffer I'm going to be print, right? Look, you can let's see what will happen. You can check out first 80 character only it is shown. If I give, okay, like 180, let's see 180, I believe one complete program would come. Look, complete program is came, right? This way you can read a data, okay. So if you, okay, another one thing, okay, this is offset. There are two syntax, right? File handler, scalar, and length. This we have seen. File handler, scalar, and length. Offset. What is the offset? Actually, the default offset is 0. Means from the beginning of the file, I'm going to read. Okay. 80 from the beginning of the file. Okay, C hash, I'm reading. But I can set, I want to read from the offset is 40. You can check out. Open data, it is directly came, right? 80. Okay, that is the actual uses of read. I hope you understand this read and read, scalar, length, and everything, and offset. Yeah, this is about a basic introduction about file input and output. So in next system, okay, in tomorrow's session we are going to discuss about CGI. Okay, anyone have doubt, please? Okay, tomorrow we will start discussing about CGI. Okay, CGI is Common Gateway Interface. How Perl is very useful in CGI routers. Okay, especially in networking, they are going to, because it's a very small programming language, and it's very performance is good because of its small nature. Because of that reason, mostly they are going to use in CGI, Common Gateway Interfaces. That is nothing but the routers, like intelligence hubs, like this. They are going to use the Perl. Okay, and how we can create a web application using the Perl. Okay, that everything we'll see. Okay, anyone have doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, shall we end up today's session?
Yes, sir.
Thank you all. So tomorrow session we'll check out. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
okay, thank you.